Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Katherine.Kelly, and I am bringing you a message about letting go. Those of you who watch or keep up with me and watch videos and see me as clients or workshop provider know that this is the time of year where I really nudge people to think about what is it that you need to let go of by the end of the year to help you kind of clean the slate for the next one. Now, a lot of people are just ready to have 2020 behind us, and I said this many times, but we have more to come. You know, we have more challenges to come, but that doesn't mean we can't do our inner work. Now, I'm going to share some personal stuff from what I have done over the years, and I've said this before, but I want to remind you, years ago, I started the tradition of at the end of every year, I literally go through every closet, every drawer. I don't really have much in the attic, but I get stuff out of the attic. I go through my clothes. I do kind of a broad sweep of getting rid of stuff that no longer fits me. And I don't mean just physically, but fits me as a person or a soul anymore. We are in constant evolution. We are constantly moving and constantly changing and growing and shedding. And so it's super important that we intentionally take that time to get rid of stuff or release stuff that no longer suits us. Because if we have things that are in our environment that don't fit who we are, then it kind of drags on us. It pulls us. Our energy is not as attuned to what we need because we have this sort of energetic drag on us. And so every year, like I said, I go through my house, I go through every closet. The other thing I do, and I started this years ago, I actually get rid of my journal at the end of every year. So I start a brand new journal on January 1st, but what I do around this time is I flip through my journal for that year, kind of look through and review what I've worked on, what I've worked beyond, what I've grown through, what I've been through, and then basically I tear up the pages that I might still need to work on, and I keep those, and it's usually maybe 5 pages of little bits and pieces here and there, or maybe it's some profound thing I thought of that I want to keep hold of. But then I burn the rest. I take the opportunity before January, or excuse me, before January 1st, actually it's before the 31st of December, and I literally do a little burning ceremony. And because if you think about it, a lot of the energy that we store in journals is heavy stuff or big stuff where if we've already worked through it, we don't need it anymore. We don't need to hold on to that stuff. If we've really done our work, we don't need to keep revisiting all of that stuff. And so it's one of those things where I know a lot of people think, oh, I can't get rid of my journals. Those are personal. And they are personal, but if you are truly willing and ready to grow to that next level, it's super important that you keep moving forward. You keep moving beyond what you went through this past year. Now, we have gone through a lot this year. There's more to come, like I said, because COVID's not over and there's other things that are weighing on all of us. But I think the thing is, if we can look at the layers that we are complete with, that we have completed, that we're done with, that we feel like we are ready to move on from, then why hold on to that stuff? Because energetically, the heaviness from what we journaled about is actually still in that journal. So do you want that laying around? I wouldn't. So that is one way to kind of let go of feeling stuck, because when we stay in the past, when we stay in that loop, that negative loop of can't let go, can't let go, can't let go, or our emotions get pulled in that direction where we're continuously grieving, or we're continuously angry at something, or continuously frustrated. Number one, it means we probably really haven't worked through it, or maybe we're just stuck in that loop. And I was talking to a client yesterday, and she went into the cycle of going back about past stuff and family stuff and family stuff. And I stopped her, and she said she's ready to move on from it, but she's stuck in it. And so it's one of those things where I try to unstick people to help them realize we can decide that we are no longer going to spend our energy on those things if we have in fact truly learned what we're supposed to learn. If we haven't learned what we're supposed to learn, well, then we need to examine why we're holding on to that kind of stuff anyway. So I just want to kind of nudge people to work on releasing what you can for the rest of this year. I basically told this client yesterday that she's got 2 weeks to feel this way, to dig into it, and then basically as of January 1st, she has to decide that she's done, because otherwise she's going to keep herself in that rut, keep herself in that stuck place. Now, tonight is my soul chat, and we're talking about karmic ties and how to understand karma and how to release karma. And so I want to invite you to show up here at 7:30 so that I can help you work through and understand why we have karma, how it affects our lives, and how we can get beyond it, because there's something different between the human condition stuff we get stuck in and the karmic stuff, which is the soul condition stuff we get stuck in. So I want to help people understand that we kind of have to do both. We have to do the human condition and the soul condition work in order to move beyond it and evolve. And that's what we're here to do. We are here to evolve. We are not here to be stuck. So that's one of those things that I try, the whole idea of conscious evolution is that we have to consciously move beyond our stuff. And if we don't, then we end up getting kind of mired and stuck in that place that we obviously can't move forward, or we think that we have to mull through that, whatever the information is, over and over and over again. So, but we can consciously decide not to do that, and it's so important for us to move beyond. And this is such a key time. I always use this time of year to urge people, let's hunker down, let's get rid of the internal stuff and the external stuff that is going to help free you up so you can move forward and move beyond what it is that is kind of miring you down. So again, come tonight at 7:30 for my soul chat. One other thing that I've been using lately, and granted I use this a lot anyway, but one of my oils, it's kind of a fun little joke. I was creating, this was in the Ascension line of the oils that I was making, and this is my Karma Clear oil, which is designed to help people let go and free themselves up emotionally, because aromas have a very deep impact on us. We feel things not only the olfactory system, but if you use the right oils, they can really help your soul kind of dislodge itself from a lot of that karmic stuff and help you move forward. But so I made this Karma Clear oil, which you wear. This is a roller ball, and you wear it. But as I was making some of the sprays, I decided I needed a ramped up version of my Karma Clear oil spray. And so I actually jokingly said, I'm going to make a kick-ass Karma Clear. And I use this all the time. I use it in my office. I use it here. I have clients who basically say that they use it pretty often when they're around family, when they're around friends, or when they're at the office. I have a client who was the wife of a coach, and basically there's a lot of negative energy at the school that they were teaching at and coaching at, and so she bought some Karma Clear and she kind of went through the locker room. But the kick-ass Karma Clear is sort of a symbol, and it's an energetic nudge to help us move beyond our stuff. And so I love the fact, in fact, it's one of my best sellers, the kick-ass Karma Clear. But I love the fact that we can use essential oils to get us where we need to be as well. And that's really why I created the Soul Health Essentials, because I call them the oils of evolution. They are the oils. They're not just smell good kind of things. They're not feel good oils. They do smell good, but they are oils that will help take us beyond where we are. So I'm gonna tonight, when I go through the soul chat, the live soul chat, and you'll be able to ask questions. But I'm going to really talk you through the internal ways to release karma and emotional stuckness, as well as some of the external ways, some things that we can do to clear the energies that are around us. So I get excited about this every year because I feel so much better after I've done my own clearing, and I like to teach people how to do this stuff so that they can incorporate this into their own evolution as well. So join me tonight. If you're interested in oils, you can go to soulhealthessentials.com. And I look forward to seeing you tonight and in the days and years to come. Take care.